Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sapnewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Okay, we are like 2 weeks out from November, and we've heard all along that the exchange for Terrarium is going to be launched in November of 2022. Or, if we're looking at the website here, it says estimated November 2022. So I hope that it does get launched in November 2022 because they have moved the goalposts for this exchange a couple of different times. I remember when the token first launched, I think they had it listed under Q2 for earlier this year, so that didn't happen. But so hopefully, when the exchange opens, this is everything we're going to be able to do: buy and sell crypto, deposit, withdraw, stake and lend, store crypto. Of course, tokens will be listed on the exchange, because what's the point of an exchange if there's nothing there to buy? And they're going to have a Terrarium card. This is going to be a sample of what the NFT platform is going to look like on their exchange. And coming down to the roadmap, now apparently they do have the licenses already for Dubai, the United States, and India for the exchange. Now, when I'm looking down at the roadmap, I don't necessarily see where they have the exchange anymore. Like, I see that they have the NFT exchange. I see the Terra chain here, and maybe this is the exchange, the Terra app launch. Could that be the exchange? I'm not exactly 100%, but hopefully it will be launched soon. But you know what I've been seeing a lot lately? I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this TeraPay. So if you go on Twitter, you're looking at people that chill for them on Twitter, or just holders in general. A lot of them are talking about this TeraPay and how great it is. And Dr. Buttigieg even went through the trouble of writing a nice article to educate all of us on TeraPay. So let's read this article. But the one thing that I have to say is I hope that this TeraPay is not launched before the actual exchange. I hope the exchange is there before this Terra. Well, it would only make sense that it has to be there, right? Because where else, how would you be paying for something with your cryptocurrency if you don't have it stored anywhere? So I'm assuming that the exchange will have to be launched in order for this TeraPay to even work. So this was written by Dr. Buttigieg, was posted on October the 9th. Peer-to-peer financial transactions that occur every second digitally are at the new forefront of payment systems, shifting from traditional exchange of paper, such as cash or check transfer mechanisms, of legal tender backed by a central bank or government assets. Within this Web 3.0 genre, Terrarium is launching a gold standard global payment gateway, TeraPay. TeraPay is the first peer-to-peer program to use Web3 fintech features and digital encryption to execute financial transactions with a fast and secure method from the palm of your hand on an Android or iOS-enabled mobile system or desktop, Windows or Mac. This reassures the sender that using this service that the money transfer goes to the correct recipient. Fintech augmented by the power of Web 3.0. Web 3.0 utilizes coded intelligent smart contracts, decentralized ledger technology, and artificial intelligence while retaining the user's ownership rights, enabling transparent peer-to-peer transactions between users while removing the financial institution's central power is a paradigm shift in transactional governance. TeraPay offers a unique UX user experience and collectively uses hybrid payment solutions with the strength and checkpoints of both decentralized and centralized systems, allowing for faster payments, secure money transfers, loan sanctioning, and lending capability with rapid settlement. Improved transactional security, decreased cost of operations, procedural automation, and reduced daily redundant financial tasks offer an overall better consumer experience and are the core strength of using TeraPay. The Terrarium ecosystem, where we deliver utilities of intrinsic value, looks forward to the limitless opportunities that TeraPay may open for our user base, both as individual users versus enterprise C-suite avenues of business, so that the end user or enterprise may have a secure financial future with better savings and lower transactional costs at the UI user interface. And that's great. So, of course, here he lists his references, which, definitely not going to read those. And that's the gist of TeraPay. And it sounds like, well, Bitcoin. It sounds like the Lightning Network and Jack Mahler's strike. It sounds like that, but it's obviously they are an ERC20 token, so they're going to be on the Ethereum blockchain, where Strike is obviously, and the Lightning Network is a layer one on top of Bitcoin. So this is going to be for Ethereum. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how many transactions per second that TeraPay will be able to handle, because the Lightning Network can do many transactions per second. So listen, not that I'm saying that, when TeraPay opens, the whole wide world is going to rush and the system is going to be overloaded and saturated, but I would like, some approximate numbers, because I think traditional finance like Visa and MasterCard, they can handle like 50,000 transactions per second. And the Lightning Network, supposedly they can handle about 1 million transactions per second. Now, of course, it's going to be a long time going before, crypto will obviously have to be adopted before they get to those kinds of numbers. But I'm just wondering, if we have any sort of numbers as to how many transactions they'll be able to handle in a second. So I do hope the exchange gets launched in November, because we've all been waiting for the exchange with bated breath, very, very patiently. And yeah, and that's about it. And on their Twitter page, actually, they do have their own Twitter handle for TeraPay. If you're not following them, you might want to go ahead and follow them. Not that you need to, because there are people that chill for them on Twitter are just reposting all their stuff all day long, and the tweets look good. They looked very professionally done. Like, they definitely have a nice group of graphic designers working on all of their posts. So the social media department looks great over there for Terarium. We just hope that the coders are just as good as their graphic designers, and that they're working just as quickly, because we'd really like to see this exchange come out stat. Like, really, like, we're fingers crossed for November, and I don't think I'm alone with saying that. Well, anyway, if there's any news of the exchange, of course, I will definitely let you know, because I've been waiting for it, I've been waiting for the exchange to open, so hopefully that's right around the corner. And that's going to do it here for me today. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, please take care of yourself.